Let's take Kodo here. Jouster is a little bit too variable. Imp Master is a little bit too slow. So I really like Kodo. Cover it with tape? Yeah, but that would just look awful. So I don't want to do that. Do DID here. I love Power of the Wild, but DID is just too good. I'm going to take Hearth Arena a peek. I'm curious about... Like, Kvaldir Raider and Worgen Infiltrator are both really good cards and really, really polar opposites. Use the camera for the room tour. Oh, well, I could use... It does have... So the front-facing camera is pretty bad, but it does have a rear-facing camera. You can see it says Amazon. It does have a rear-facing camera that's pretty good. So I could use this for that. I could absolutely use it for that. Okay, or Hearth Arena is down right now. Is Hearth Arena down right now? No. Just cover the whole tablet with tape. There we go. All right, no, it is up. All right. Worgen Infiltrator is above average 60. Kvaldir Raider is above average 64. So it's really up to my personal preference here. I'm going to take Worgen, honestly. And I'm not going to be sad about it. We'll take Hungry Dragon here. It's the only choice. Wow. Take Lowly Squire here. It's the only choice. Now I'm kind of regretting that Worgen. Bone Guard Lieutenant versus Fairy Dragon. I'm thinking Bone Guard. Bone Guard considered above average 62. Fairy Dragon considered average at 56. Yeah, how about that? I wouldn't have thought there was another 3-2 that I would valued as much, but yeah, Bone Guard Lieutenant is actually the better 3-2. I'm going to take Mark of the Wild here. I like that card. Dragon is better. Why do you think so, Fuke? I mean, you can't target it, but... You know, if someone wants to burn a Frostbolt or something on Bone Guard Lieutenant, that's actually okay. I don't mind a 2-drop eating a 2-mana spell. So Fairy Dragon, its biggest perk is the fact that it's immune to mage pings, but really, you could do the same thing with Bone Guard Lieutenant if you're willing to commit to using your hero power. And it also protects you from Druid and Rogue hero abilities as well. And could potentially trade favorably with 2/3s, which is always helpful. Could this be the time I finally draft Poison Seeds? Unstable Ghoul, below average at 40. Priestess of Elune, bad at 30. Poison Seeds, bad at 30 as well. So Hearth Arena would suggest Unstable Ghoul here. You know what? I never really give Ghoul a chance. Poison Seeds is worse. Got a Hearthstone pack thing in your last loot crate. Can I send it to you? Sure, Hochi, yeah. I mean, Hooch, is it Hoochie or Hochi? It's Hochi, right? Hochi. Because Hoochie is an offensive thing. Hochi. Sure, if you'd like. A lot of people are getting that. What are these loot crates that people are talking about? Where do you get loot crates from? Is this, like, from WoW? Where does this happen? Hey, Dr. Devil. Hochi. Okay. Yeah, exactly, Billy Forehead. Like a hoochie mama. Yeah. Dragon is so good against mage, it could last like 7 turns. Yeah, but so could Bone Guard Lieutenant. And if they want to burn removal on it, it's fine. It's like taking $20 and burning it. Oh, is this a Call of Duty thing? Does Call of Duty give card packs? Grandma Bats doesn't know Loot Crate. Oh no, what have I set myself up for? I don't want a second Mark of the Wild, I don't think. I think I'd rather take a Lance Carrier here. No, I wouldn't. What am I talking about? I'm gonna go Young Priestess. I don't have any mechs yet, but Tinkertown is still the best. Oh, that's cool, Levo. Oh, okay, I've heard of things like that before. Huh. It's all the rage with kids these days. Is it? Okay. Not even fooling. Is it like a big thing with kids these days? Do you promise to make Chuck is crazy at emote? I've never felt more like a 500-year-old person amongst teenagers. These are all pretty good, but I think Shattered Sun is going to probably bring me the best, so we'll bring it. It's very popular? Really? Oh, yeah, YOLO Swag. Billy Forehead is... sorry, Bosox is right. It is... I'm on the EU server right now. So it's just a different amount. It's a different amount of gold. We do still have, like, 1,000 on the other one. Druid of the Saber here. Raptor here. Sorry, I'm doing a mix between a fast and a slow draft, because this just sucks. This draft just sucks. Getting plenty of Marks of the Wild, though. I mean, it's improving. This is just going to be a weirdly aggressive deck. Actually, if I get card draw, this deck could be fine. That's if I get card draw. Is Soul of the Forest the pick here? I flood the board, then Soul of the Forest. Loot crates and specifically unboxing videos are quite large on YouTube. On what? On YouTube. Is YouTube like, is YouTube also one of those services where you sign up and they send you like a record in the mail and you listen to it on your phonograph with your large conical like hearing implement? YouTube. Druid of the Saber. Alright, Fuke, have a good one. YouTube is like Pornhub, but for Minecraft? Okay, that makes sense. Master Jouster here. Sure, naturalize. Sure, like a fourth Druid of the Saber? Yeah, Wild Growth is really going to help me. Let's do Hungry Dragon. Alright, Mark of Nature. Savage Roar actually kind of does work in this deck. Argent Horse Rider. Living Roots. No, Kalaka, I have heard of YouTube. I'm on YouTube. I'm just kidding. I'm just making myself sound like an old person. I don't actually think that there's a service that exists now where you sign up and they send you records to list on your... What did I say? Vonocraft? I don't even think I said a real thing. Alright, John, take it easy. I'm gonna do Living Roots. Mech Yeti here. Dragonkin Sorcerer would be good, though. I do have 2 Marks of the Wild. And a Mark of Nature. Still gonna... Yeah, too many 2s anyway. It's a good point. Ugh. This deck is super aggressive. Our early game is really good, Razorfane, but... Man, this is the polar opposite. The last Druid that we drafted that went 12-0 had, like, 4 huge drops. And in this one, we've got 0 huge drops. So this is going to be interesting. If you didn't use Bing, you might have found Vinyl Me Please. Save yourself the trouble of buying your own vinyls. That's fair. But Bing is so good. I'm going to take Mech Yeti here. Another swipe. If we had picked up a Starfire right here, this would have, I think, made the deck perfect. It would have given me that little bit of extra reach that I could really work for. Okay. Maybe Saboteur. Abomination and Wild Pyromancer are both pretty techy. Pyromancer plus Swipe could be gross, but even Pyromancer plus Mark of the Wild could be interesting. Am I getting Microsoft product placement money? No, I'm not really advertising for them. I'm letting you guys know, like, look into it. If you can use the $5 extra a month just for using Bing over Google, it might be worth it. Hey, Kmart! And I could use it, so I use Bing for that reason. Yeah, just me. I would never really go after Saboteur, but here I kind of like it. I think Abomination and Pyromancer are just a little bit too techy, and Saboteur really fits with what I'm going, which is kind of aggressive. I might be able to get a lot out of just stopping my opponent from using their hero ability a turn. Yeah, Levo, I mean, I'm not shy about it. I only use Bing because they pay me to do it, not because I think it's great. It's fine enough, though. Very few things that I'm actually searching for require that good of a search engine. That being said, if I search for it on Bing and don't find it immediately, I go to Google and usually find it immediately. Saboteur here, it's gotta be. I don't hate this deck. I honestly don't. I did it first, but then it just got more and more and more and more aggressive. I really wish now I had taken the Cavaldier Raider over the... What was it? Bone Guard Lieutenant? No, the Worgen. I took the Worgen over a Cavaldier Raider. Now I really wish I had taken the Cavaldier Raider, because that would work amazingly in this deck. As it is, I don't want this many 1s and 2s, but I don't know. This could work really well. No matter what, I suspect this might be a bunch of fast games. We're either going to win or lose pretty quickly. The good news here is I could mulligan aggressively, and if we get incredible tempo from the get-go, it might not matter what we end with. Yeah, Mac, that's our weakness. If we had card draw, we'd be a lot better. Because we could just run out of cards. So even though we have the tempo in, like, rounds 1 through 3, once we hit 4 or 5, we're going to have to be playing 2 cards per turn, and that's not good. Or if we had a lot of Inspires, and I could be hero ability. Hey, Dove, just an aggressive deck. Very aggressive of a draft. We're going to mulligan aggressively. If I play Young Priestess and she coins pings, is that a benefit to me? No. No. Link to the Past starts tomorrow at 3:30, so it is 3 o'clock. It is 5:30 for me right now, so 2.5 hours prior to right now. I'm on the Pacific time zone. Okay, so now he did that.
Another night on the prowl.
Meow. You know what I should have done is Living Roots turn 1. Why didn't I do that? I think I forgot I had that card. That was a mistake. What's that in Eastern? So we're 3 hours behind, I think. So it would be 6. I think it would be 6. Alright, I'll Living Roots now, then. No, I'll Lowly Squire hero ability. That's not a bad draw. That's not a bad draw at all. That actually worked out. And now next turn I could hero ability Young Priestess Living Roots. It would be 6 p.m.? Okay, great, Candid. Thank you. I'm so bad with doing it. I know, that Roots tempo totally lost, right? But she would have been able to ping them out so easily. I would have gotten, what, like 2 or 3 damage out of them? It might be important for me to hang on to it just to conserve cards. Like, that's the weird thing about having a deck this aggressive, is I almost kind of want to slow it down slightly. Alright, I'm gonna kill that with Living Roots. He's gonna kill my Young Priestess, there's no doubt in my mind, but this will be a 3-3 at least. And something will come of it. I could... No. Man, I wish I got something out of playing cards right now.
Do you need a blessing?
For the wild. We're using real resource. Job's done.
Yeah, I think we're finding out right now why this deck is actually bad, not good. It's very aggressive, but this is about the end of what we can do. If we had a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and, like, things to go into now, we'd really be in control. But the best minion I have to play right now, I guess, is Hungry Dragon, which is fine. But if he's got an Ogre lurking in his hand, if he's got... Even Bone Guard Lieutenant is really good. This might be a Mark of Nature play just out of necessity. Yeah, that's not the worst, I guess. Do I trade or do I go face?
We're using real source.
He could have a Poly. If he's got a Fireball, it'd be fine. If he's got a Frostbolt, it'd be fine. If he's got a Flame Cannon, it'd be fine. But if he's got a Poly, it's bad. So I'll bump. Yeah, he really is a knight now, right? We are really buffing him up. He started out as, what, a 1-2? And now he's a 4-7. Now I've got that to deal with. Thankfully, I can Mark of the Wild. Is that worth it? It makes it live. And I could play Druid of the Saber.
For the wild. We're using real source. Job's done.
Okay, we are way going all in on this guy. He started out as a 1-2. He's now a 7-9. Injured, though, and I've got no way of healing, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm not winning a drawn-out trading game with this deck. I should probably be going face, you're right, but right now I've got 10 damage on the board and 4 in hand, so I'm ready to start going face now, but if I had gone face and he had played the Sunwalker, I'd have to bump into it. It would have been too bad. So I think we're okay. I wish I had a way to deal face damage. Sorry, I wish I had a way to buff up spell damage. Ho-Chi, thank you so much for the tip. I really appreciate that. No message with it, so I can't read out any message, but Ho-Chi, I really appreciate it. That's very kind. And no sub button just yet. We're working on it. But that'll come up. Mirror Entity, probably, right? Which means I probably can't play Hungry Dragon. Gonna go face to test. Thank goodness. The problem is... I had to attack in that order to play around Vaporize, but if I give him something that I can't kill... Even if I give him something that has 1, I can't swipe it. I'm not going to want to naturalize it. That only works. Yeah, I have to go. I can't play the Hungry Dragon. Well, no, maybe I can. I don't have a choice. I have to play it. I can't hold back.
One shot.
I got lucky.
For the wild.
I did, miss damage, though, right? Yeah, I missed 1 point of damage. I was silly. I guess I didn't know... Well, I was going to have to hero ability regardless. I had nothing else. Yeah, if I would have thought about that a little bit more. It is now an 8-9. We've got an 8-9 1-drop on the board. Always lucky. Yeah, 1-1 was pretty much the best it could be. I guess it could have been a 0-1, too. Oh, welcome back, Starcrunch. Nice to see you again. Confessor Paletriss. Ooh, that is a fun card. I saw a picture on Reddit. Confessor Paletriss is the one that summons a random legendary, right? I saw one on Reddit of someone played Confessor Paletriss and healed and got a Stalag. So he played Doomsayer, and then the priest healed and got a Fukin. And then the Doomsayer went off and gave him a Thaddeus. It was just like, really? Come on. Ooh. Maybe not ooh. Maybe I oversold the ooh factor. Nope, I'm just playing... I can't naturalize yet. I can't let the 4-4 live. I mean, I guess I could.
For the wild.
Would I mod admit a beer exchange subreddit? I've never moderated anything on Reddit before, so I don't know how much goes into actually doing it. Maybe. I'd like to participate on, like, a much lower level than actually moderating or administering it before I took on heavier roles, because I just have no idea what goes into it, but... Really a fan of those 3-2 Panthers? I know. What do I have, 5 of them in my deck? Paletriss summoned a second Paletriss.
I wonder.
Then your opponent killed both of them. See, you just have to kind of let that play out when that happens. Alright, not a bad pickup, at least to put something on the board.
For the wild.
Makes me think he's got very little else. Because that's not a play that you necessarily do in a situation like that. That's a play when you've got nothing else to do. Because he only healed 5 off this and spent 2 cards killing 1.
Knowledge is power, and I...
Alright, well that clearly has to die. I'm never gonna naturalize. Alright, best way to do this is forthcoming.
I wonder.
Okay. This is going to be the best way to do this. I'll trade here. There might be a better way to do this, but... if there is, I'm not seeing it, and I'm getting tired of looking for it. Because although I could have done something clever by letting something go down to 1 health and then saboteuring, it's not going to make that much of a difference. Swipe Champ, Hero Aspirate, trade Panther.
For a little while, I
Okay, well, that helps him out a lot. 4/4 into the 3/5, but then he could ping it. He would have pinged, played Micro Machine, and it would have stopped him from playing Trogzor, but to be fair, I didn't know he had a Trogzor in his hand.
What?
Trogzor? Really? Come on. And I've got 2 spells. I don't want to naturalize it. If I naturalize it, he gets 2 cards and a Trog.
Done. Sneak attack. For the wild.
I've got 4 in hand. Secret. Little bit surprised he traded there. This secret could win him the game, though. There's a lot of good ones it could be.
Sneak attack.
Can I play the Kodo if it's Mirror Entity? No.
For the wild.
Could be Duplicate or Effigy, too. That was the worst. That was the worst. Nope, that was the worst. Well, this is 4, 5, 6, 7 damage that I actually have in hand, though. 6, 7, 8, 9. This could be okay.
What?
This could be okay. It was not Mirror Entity, so I should have played that before. This is still okay. This is still okay, and he doesn't want to trade because I now know that that's Duplicate or Effigy. Or it could also be Ice Block. Or it could be Counterspell, which means I'm going to open with Naturalize before I do Swipe Savage Roar. Okay, he's trading. That's too bad. 4, 5, 6, 7. Shoot! No! So what does this go up to? 5, 5. I think we're still okay here. Actually, do I win? Wait, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're fine. Because I set this to charge. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we're fine. So let's, wait, 2, 5, 9. Wait, I have to hero ability, so I can't do all that, actually. I guess I don't have to hero ability, right? No, I don't. Okay, we're fine.
Another night on the prowl.
Charge this. Naturalize this. It was not Counterspell. Oh, it was Duplicate. Alright. Whew! Don't need to naturalize. I do if that's Counterspell or, Counterspell or Spellbender. If it was Spellbender or Spellbender... if it was Spellbender or Counterspell, I needed to naturalize first in order to trigger it. Ooh, hopefully he didn't think that was BM, but not knowing what the secret was, I needed to naturalize first. I wasn't just being a dick. And also knowing that it was Duplicate made it a lot easier for me not to have to worry about, okay, what order do I do this attacking in to get his health as low as it could be. Whew. That was a tough game. That took a lot of brain power. That took way too much brain power. Just learned about Buck v. Bell from 1927. Don't remember that one. Let me refresh myself. Buck v. Bell. I remember the name. Written by Oliver Wendell Holmes. Oh, yes. Right. I actually, I can't believe I forgot about it, because I wrote about it extensively in a course that I was taking for, like, one of the articles that I wrote was about the different ways that, it was like an international comparison of the various ways that laws dealt with people who had disabilities, either physical, mental, or medical. And it was pretty shocking, the things that you find. Pretty shocking. That's true, Ro. Yeah. Man, we really drug it out. But the thing is, he had nothing either. If he had just even one big minion that he could play, it would be a problem. You know what I love to see? 2/2/1s and an unstable ghoul. Splendid board. Just splendid. Now, this is a game that I won't win if it's drawn out, because I'm going very heavily in. A 12-0 hype.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, because I don't mind hero ability in here at all.
For the wild.
Obviously.
First.
If only the young priestess could target herself. Well, High Life, yeah, but there's a lot of Supreme Court cases that were never overturned, but are functionally non-existent. I could kill this right now if I want to. I don't think I want to, though.
First kill.
More training?
I know he could attack this in hero ability and pull it back into his hand, but if he does that, it's actually okay.
Trogzor. Trogzor.
Well, that complicates things, because I would really like to cast some spells.
What to do?
Alright, let's ignore it. Let's ignore everything.
One day, I'll be a real knight.
Let's ignore our responsibilities, let's ignore our loved ones, let's ignore our friends and family, and let's just go face.
More training?
Because Living Roots does do face damage. So does Swipe. So I do actually have 10 damage worth of spells in my hand. Played against a Murloc Knight and lost. Ugh, yeah, that is a really overpowered card. Yeah, definitely don't click on that link. That one did get timed out, right? No, never ignore chat. We never do that. We could never do that.
I wonder.
Ooh, yes.
In the light's name.
In anticipation of Savage Roar, which I didn't get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I wish I could heal. You know what? It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if I played Unstable Ghoul. And what else am I going to play? I could swipe his face. Just straight up swipe his face. I swipe his face, do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage. He'd be set up for lethal next turn, but he would also know that.
Time waits for no one.
Face the light.
First kill.
We're using real swords.
This feels a little bit overly aggressive. Oh, man, Hochi!
Reporting for duty.
Thank you. Your chat says message deleted? Okay, good, because it should be. Does the tablet app not remove timed out links? You know what? That could be. That could be it. Nice, but it's over.
First kill.
Face the light.
Living Roots! Fates has taunt. I know, I hate... Man, we had such a dominant, control, powerful druid that we played before, and now we're just face. We're a face druid. We're a druid growing on the side of people's faces. We're like a beard. Just stuck on people's faces. Okay, I just read it. Thank you. Thank you. Groovy Grandmas! 12 and 0. We're still heading toward it. Maybe we'll be able to play a class other than Mage or Paladin one of these times. Laster Run, does it still say that? We need to fix that now. It was Laster Run because I didn't want to show the fact that I had just gotten a 0-3. I didn't want to replace the 12-0 with the 0-3, so we just traded it to Laster Run. I'm going to dump the Argent Horse Rider, too. Dump it all. We've got so many 1s and 2s. Just... Young Priestess. Not playing it. That's what you sound like. You and your 2-3 self, your overpowered, ridiculous 2-3 self. Last run, eggs, yes. Well, okay, I'll mark it a while. Then I'll kill this, and then I'll Young Priestess. Yeah, I know he could just ping the Young Priestess, but I'd prefer that be a 5-3, and if he wants to spend this entire turn pinging that, so I keep my 5-3 alive, get to go face with it, and play a 4-5 next turn, we'll be good. Eggs, eggs, eggs. Oh, or he'll just coin out a 4-drop.
Your mother was a murloc.
Because he's tempo conscious. Now, should I just swipe that? Or should I Mark of Nature and kind of do what I did last game? Yeah, I probably would have swiped it if I didn't draw that. I think that was better for me. I'm essentially using it as a 4-mana heal at that point. Or a 3-mana heal. That's okay, I actually benefit more from that than he does. Now here I can't swipe, unfortunately. I'm gonna hope the buff goes to the Sabertooth. I could naturalize it. But is that really a good idea? He draws 2 cards and he's down to 23. I'm not far enough ahead that I could be that aggressive, I don't think.
I wonder.
And I've got Tinkertown Technician for next turn. Okay, I don't need to be... If I naturalize, I'll probably be able to do 10 next turn. So he would be down 17. He would be down to 13. I've got to swipe. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna do it.
More training?
I'm gonna have to hope that he stalls for 2 rounds, because if he doesn't, I'm in big trouble. That could be a completely wrong naturalize there. But we'll find out, I suppose. We'll find out. Because I think if he had ways to answer it, we would have seen him answering it by now. I just think he doesn't have ways to answer it. Oh! Okay. Finicky Cloakfield is really good. Unfortunately, I lost my, my mech. I was not expecting to lose my mech, so Tinkertown Technician, not as pleasant here. I might play it anyway. Maybe Hungry Dragon. Maybe Hungry Dragon. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go face.
More training?
Then I'm going to Hungry Dragon. I don't want to give him a random beast, but he's going to get one and I can't stop him, so I may as well give it to him now. Do you think that taking your time and thinking through all options in a turn is better in the long run, or obvious play is better? Well, take your time, for sure. Take your time and actually evaluate, is this the right play for me? And what do I do in future turns if I do this? Like, if this is what I leave the board state as, what is my opponent going to do? How am I going to respond to that? What am I planning to play next turn? What am I preserving in my hand to make sure I do have a good play for next turn? Because sometimes I'll do that. I'll make a less good play this turn to avoid making a terrible play next turn. All right, let's count this up. We've got 7, so he's down to 9. I'm feeling good about this. I'm going to actually stealth my Hungry Dragon, as opposed to the Saber-Tooth Panther, just in case he's got Flame Strike. But let's go face. Let's go face. Let's go face. Finicky Cloakfield. And I'm not going to develop anything else here. Because if he's able to MC tech the Hungry Dragon, then I lose the win. And I don't need anything else on the board. Wish Yu-Gi-Oh! Had a game like this. I know, right, Hochi? Yeah, Young Priestess did very well there. Our 1 and 2 drops just stayed on the board for the entire game. Darn it.
I am ready.
Darn it. Oh! Could be alright. Could be alright. It's alright. I am saved by the bell. This is so obnoxious. I cannot believe how obnoxious this is. So we're going to swipe face. We're going to Living Roots to deal 2 damage here. Then trade. Then go face. Yeah, order there didn't matter. There were a lot of paths to success, but didn't need Living Roots. Well, his taunt had 6 health, right? Oh, it only had 5 health. What am I thinking? It only had 5 health. Right. Okay, you're right. You're right. 3-0. Hey, Glorioso. Always play Young Priestess as a 1-drop. Learned something today? Yeah, because the great thing about Young Priestess, Gary Glaive, is that the effect happens the turn you play it. That +1 health that you get happens immediately. So playing it on a turn when you benefit from that 1 health means even if he decided to ping my 2-1, yeah, I lose the minion on...
I must protect the wild.
Sorry, one of my dog's hairs just went into my mouth. Ooh, I might keep this hand. Especially with the coin. Hey, no worries, Sanjo. Hope you're having a good one. Hey, Duswats, how you doing? But, oh yeah, no, I like Living Roots. Living Roots is great. Hey, Pia. Ooh, did I miss? Oh yeah, Durier. Nice to see you as well. Didn't say hi. Total face druid. No question about it. This is a face druid to the max. But Young Priestess having the effect the moment it hits the board means you benefit so much from getting it. If he pinged and I still got that health buff, I still benefit. I cost him his entire turn and I get the health buff. If I just played it on turn 1 and he coins, pings it, I waste his coin, but I only affect his turn 1. Because he didn't want to lose his turn 3 or any subsequent turn, I was able to keep that I was able to keep that minion on the board the entire game. This isn't even a good card. Ugh. See you, Wookie. Have a good one. Yeah. I mean, I've got Shattered Sun Cleric, but I'm going to have to keep it stealthed for another round. Yeah, Summit right. Oddly, we don't have any beast synergy or anything, but you're exactly right.
Another night on the prowl.
You know what? Maybe I should have hero abilitied. Maybe I should have hero abilitied. Hero ability trade there may have been better.
My eyes are
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to let it be down to 1.
Another night on the prowl.
Third one in a row. I can't let a paladin have a board. Might not have beasts, but you have the buffs to compensate. That's true. Yeah, I don't have beasts or beast synergy. I've just got cards and buffs, so I've got essentially the same thing.
reporting for
He keeps
duty.
playing things that it's... actually, no. I could Argent Horse Rider that.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here. Giddy up!
I'm off curve every round, but I think I'm driving him crazy. I think I'm almost literally driving him crazy. Hey, Nom, how you doing?
You're in trouble now.
Okay, and now he's driving me a little bit crazy. I can kill it. I just don't think it's worth it. All right.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
We're going full aggro. If he makes the trade here, I've got Living Roots next turn. I know I could have put the buff here and it would have traded straight up, but if he had a true silver, he could have killed it that way straight up, so I would have lost more. So that hurts, but it's okay. When did I first get into card games? I've always loved board and card games. I didn't play them much as a kid, but I played them a lot more. I started dating somebody who was really into board games and introduced me to a lot of board game circles, and I started getting into them. Then we broke up, and I started dating somebody else who was really into board games, and it just kind of spread from there. I have a lot of people in my circle of friends who are into it, so it winds up being a fun activity.
Push forward.
trade here because if I didn't, he could use his sword and that 1/1 to kill the Mechanical Yeti, or even give it a Blessing of Kings. With this, the trade is a little bit more awkward for him. He's not going to want to put his True Silver into the 3/1, even though that's going to be a good play. So it's always good to make, yeah, you make your opponent's best play less valuable, and it's better. Alright, Apod, have a good one. Thanks so much for being here. Hope you take it easy. Alright, Master Jouster time. Let's hope we win. This is amazing if we win, and we're really unlikely to.
I am undefeated.
That's alright. This still doesn't trade with anything. I've got Swipe and my hero ability, so it's lethal next turn if he doesn't have any cards. If he plays nothing... Alright, he played something. That's a good one. That's a good one, too.
Reporting for duty.
Okay. I can clear the board. I suppose I should. Alright. I'll do it. This doesn't feel like the path to victory for me. I'm giving up 4 damage to face, but if I didn't clear that board was just going to be too dangerous. Hurts the most when Joust is a draw? Yeah.
I enjoy raiding.
Ooh. Wish I would have played Saboteur a little bit more now, but Saboteur next turn is still going to be pretty good. Oh, okay. He's probably going to win this, too. He did. Going face. Alright, time to go all out, I think.
Do you need a blessing?
Shall we put a cap on the plans?
Any value in keeping that stealth? No.
First kill. For the wilds. Job done.
Just to limit the number of cards he has. The 1 damage to face is probably not impactful. That health buff may have gone to the right target. He drew the Kodo. As soon as I saw him flip over the Kodo for a duel, I was like, he's totally going to draw the Kodo, isn't he? And of course he did. Thankfully, I've still got lethal. Because I got the whirling plates. The absolutely nonsense whirling plates.
The victory is yours.
Aww. I'll still give him a well played. Maybe I should have hero ability'd his face first. That seemed like a salt concession to me, didn't it? Didn't it totally seem like a salt concession? Oh, of course, you got the 1 card. Did. I got the 1 card. Hey, Gable, I hope it's a good one. Did you know that Ajax is a reference to some strong man in Roman mythology who killed himself because he was embarrassed after he sleep massacred hundreds of sheep? I knew Ajax was a Roman guy. I just didn't know what he was known for. Other than, cleaning bathtubs.
Malfurion versus Valera.
Watch your back.
I must protect the wild.
But interesting. Anyway, nice to see you, Dent. Hope you're having a good one. I was not near it, Stealthy Piggy, no, but it's... In Portland, since the incident, there's been 1 to 2 shootings a night, like this week. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. 12-0 hype. Yeah, I wouldn't say this is a good deck. I would say it's holding its own.
Fish, landlubber.
Alright, unfortunately that does have to die. I'll keep the Worgen stealthed, as any good Worgen owner would. Otherwise, he's just going to knife and kill it next turn. This deck being forced here is blowing my mind. Me too, a little bit. It shouldn't be working, but we're getting pretty fortunate. That's somewhat unfortunate, though. Okay.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Hopefully he doesn't have backstab. Or deadly poison. Go face, please. No, he did have backstab. Not in Portland, but outside of Portland. Yeah, there was a shooting at a school, Dr. Devil, and I believe 15 people were killed. Okay.
What to do?
Okay. Face Druid play this song? Okay, I'll take a look at it. Hold on.
Push forward.
Alright. Come on, 4-4 miss. Oh, no. No, well, I don't know. I'd have preferred the first one to miss, but, you know. Whatever. You know what? I'm gonna keep going aggressive.
Don't mess with Tusk.
I forgot that would get buffed. I forgot that would get buffed. I always make that mistake. Playing Agario again with Dr. Boom. Is Dr. Boom in it? Accidentally frostbolted my own minion today through a misclick. Oh, man. Well, that was pretty good for me. That was pretty darn good for me. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I can do 13, 14, 15 damage to face. How do I want to do this, then? He might have an MC tech.
Do you need a blessing?
Another night on the prowl.
Taking a bit of a risk here.
Suck steel. Why?
3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Time waits for no one. For the wild. Shotgun.
Little bit of a risk. Maybe I should have kept this in my hand. Saber-Tooth Panther. Maybe I should have kept it in my hand. Alright, High Life, take it easy. Have a good one. If you go facing, he has Eviscerate, I'm dead. Yep. He does have a taunt. That means I'm probably not dead. Alright, now he's going to do a number on my board. Time Rewinder does not quite make it lethal, but that does. Right? Yes, it does.
Well played.
For the wild.
I did.
Oh, I already well played. I mean, we're doing really well, but I feel like some of these wins are a little bit lame for me. Swipe face hero power would also work, yeah. If my health were lower. I feel bad. I wanted to, like, sorry some of my opponents. 15-1 is an excellent kill-death ratio. That's excellent.
Malfurion versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I must protect the wild.
Yeah, Dr. Devil, it's what, like 2 a year on average we have? 1 every 6 months? That's like a silly amount. If this goes 12-0, I must do something spectacular. Cheat. Cheat. It's cheat. Cheat is what I do. Now, last time I didn't do this, and we won, and it wound up being really important that I had that to deal 2 damage, so we'll see. Like that, for instance, is pretty good. I hate you. I hate you.
Another night on the prowl.
He has a sapling-killing worm. Did that link not get timed out for you, Stealthy Piggy? Are you on a, Yeah, don't click it. Do not click it. Never click on any links on Twitch. If I go 12-0, I have to cut my hair. I'll shave.
It's time for a little blood.
You brute. You double brute.
What to do?
Okay.
I'm waiting for no one. For the wild.
I don't love this. It's much slower than this deck should be going, but I do have no card draw, so conserving cards isn't necessarily the worst thing. As we've seen, this deck doesn't quite pack the punch to go for an aggressive win if we don't get really early board presence, and we didn't. So it's time to give up on trying to get that early board presence, because if we're not going to get it before turn 3, we're not going to get it. Excellent. I'm glad he decided to trade, because we've got a good answer to that. Whew. 5/5 Stealth Tiger or Kraken depends on your curve. If you could fit both of them, either one is good. Kraken, I would probably take earlier in the draft. But if your deck is already a little bit too heavy, or you can't support a 9 very well, or if your deck is more mid-range focused or more aggressive focused, I might go with Tiger. Tiger's a great minion, but Kraken's really good. Kraken, if you don't have heavy late game, is a good thought. Saber in charge form? I just don't want to put down anything that only has 1 health. Okay, I'm not a huge fan of this play, but I'm about to do it, so there we go. Build your own slightly more powerful, slightly more expensive Senjin. We have Bloodfen Shieldmaster. Megavirus.com is always the place I go to find all of my favorite... Aw. I'm not hungry. I don't want any funnel cakes. No! That's fine. You put out 1 extra damage, brag about it. Am I going to swipe here to protect it? Or is that terrible? Not whoops. What are you talking about? That was fine. Oh, yeah, it's a Bloodfen Creeper. That's a good way to think of it, too. I don't know why I went to Senjin. It's a Bloodfen Creeper. If I buff this, I force him to ping. That's not very good. But the only way I could kill this is if I swipe, and I don't think I could burn my swipe right now. Maybe I can.
What to do?
Otherwise, the 3/3 dies. And then I've got a 3/2 that I can't deal with. Alright, I'm swiping. Is it a good swipe? No. How does a blackberry crumble sound to you? Ooh, you had me at blackberry crumble. I love blackberries. As long as it's not, like, overly tart or overly sweet, I love it. Hey, Bogrill, how you doing? Nice to see you. Drafted 4 Murloc Knights in every matchup. The other cards were terrible. So now you have 4 of them. I've been there. I picked up a 4 Murloc Knight Paladin before as well. I hope that's not Mirror Entity.
One day, I'll be a real knight. One day, I'll be a real knight.
That's okay, though.
Greetings from beyond the grave.
I love how this gets +1 attack and this gets +1 health. I am coming up into Flame Strike range, though. Okay, let's hope he doesn't have an AoE. Link to the Past is your favorite game of all time. What's mine? Man, I might go Link to the Past as well. If you go by sheer hours played over the course of, like, 25 years that I've been playing the game, pretty much, I mean, it has to be Link to the Past.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Man, I really hope that last card isn't a Flame Strike. I was going to play Master Jouster, but...
Another night on the prowl.
I mean, it's time, right? Hey, Gwyd, how you doing? Doing very well. Hope you are as well. Feeling tired, Paru? I'm sorry. Okay. Darn it. Didn't miss and go face. That's unfortunate. I do have 10 damage next turn I can deal. Although I would probably kill this with my hero ability. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. If I Mark of the Wild and go hero ability face, he'll be down to 1 health. I'll be able to kill him with my hero ability if he doesn't have a way to stop me. If he does, I'll be dead. Alternatively, I can Master Jouster, hero ability this, and probably be in a better spot. We'll find out.
Undefeated.
It's okay.
Time waits for no one. For the wild.
We're using real swords.
Job done.
Maybe this was a mistake. That's actually fine.
Well,
Alright, I guess we win.
Well played.
That could have turned around on me. Oh, he's gonna let me do it.
We're using real swords.
That could have turned around on me. I don't actually usually click links while I'm streaming, Ho-Chi. What is this? Should Bats run a 12-hour Link to the Past stream someday? I would like to. I would like to. I don't know if I could play it for 12 straight hours, but... 6-0. My goodness. My goodness. What does the lowly squire say? I can't figure it out either, honestly. There are some cards that I've just never been able to figure out. Be a large intellectual gluteus maximus, and instead of saying, oh, I get it, that I'm feeling fine, give a sarcastic, I am feeling, oh, I am just completely and utterly terrible, and so are you, and so it's everyone, there's nothing that you can do about it. And when asked if I was serious, say, no, I was being a intellectual gluteus maximus. I like it. We're using real swords, right? Oh, that's what it is, yeah. Hey, Lolage, how you doing? Long time no see. Welcome back. We're using real swords? Yeah, that's what I always think, Stark Crunch. It's one day I'll be a real knight, but I always think real boy, too. We might be getting disconnected right now. Chiroptera. Alright. I guess now is a good time to get some more water. But since I think we're going to disconnect, I'll stick around so that I could reload the game. Or we're connecting to somebody who's playing on mobile, which is fine. Know why the Squire says run away apart from being a Monty Python reference? That's a Monty Python reference? Okay, I think I'm going to kill this. They said there's a maintenance at some point? Well, yeah, but it said on Tuesday, didn't it? Oh, there we go. I guess that just took a really long time. Can't find a good face Druid opponent. Oh, it managed to find one, Paladin. What do you know? It managed to find a Paladin in Arena for me to fight. I totally forgot I had the Unstable Ghoul. Am I going to keep it? Yeah, whatever. Whatever. It's a Python reference, some of us who have seen the films multiple times. Yeah, I've not actually watched as much Monty Python as I think I would probably enjoy watching.
another night on the prowl.
I don't necessarily love these starting hands, but... Connected me to constructed. Uh-oh.
Like to play with fire?
That actually is kind of bad. He might not have a spell. Then again, he might. I want to play around Seal of Champions, but the way to play around Seal of Champions is to lose the game.
Not on my watch.
Argent Protector... Wow, okay. There's Avenge. Oh, I forgot that secret would make the Pyromancer go off. Apparently he did as well.
Sorry about that.
Thankfully, all I'm doing is hero ability and face here. It was get down!
Get down!
Alright.
Thank you.
I mean, I had nothing else.
Trogzor. Trogzor.
He might be saying thank you because I said sorry. In fact, he probably is. Let's Hungry Dragon here, because why not?
Battle detected.
That's probably fine. If he's got Blessing of Kings, it's going to be a problem, though.
For the king!
I mean, it's a fine play. Oh, okay. Thanks. Nice to know you have Avenge there, bro. Thanks. Thanks for the chat. Thanks for the info. Thank you for the info. Actually, I can't Mark of the Wild, because that'll power up the Burly Rockjaw Trog. So I guess I could Hero Ability instead.
For the wild.
Wasn't another get down. Obviously not going to kill anything.
Another night on the prowl.
Mark of the Wild's... Okay. Misjudged that. I misjudged that. I was sure that was Avenge.
Reporting for duty.
Hopefully this makes him feel greedy. It didn't. Okay. Not a big deal. We could still come back. Let's see. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I'm 3 short if I had infinite mana. I don't. So I think I'm just going to swipe the board.
I wonder.
Unfortunately, that means I kind of lose everything.
What to do?
I could keep these stealthed, but he's never just going to go straight face.
Time waits for no one. What for the wild. First kill.
Yeah, maybe should have kept that stealthed. I think that's alright. Make like a Tinder and swipe left. Make like Tinder and swipe left. Oh, alright. He had a second Murloc Knight.
Reporting for duty.
Occasionally, your opponent has a second Murloc Knight. Yeah, I should have probably kept that stealthed. It's alright. Could naturalize it.
Justice demands
Don't
retribution.
mess with us.
Another night on the prowl.
Time waits for no one.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't like that. Hey Cam, how you doing? Yeah, a little bit more arena action today. We're doing really well so far. Yeah, Naturalize It hit the Puddle Stomper was an option as well. I don't have anything more with charge. I guess we still have charge. Alright, he's worried about his health.
Reporting for duty.
Gotta kill the taunt minion. I mean the Murloc Knight. I know, right? Alright, I would like to win this.
I am undefeated.
I didn't.
For the wild.
Still a 5-6. It's still a 5-6. If it had Taunt and Divine Shield, I'd probably win the game just from that. Kill Zombie Chow for insta-heal. Don't need the heal yet. Zombie Chow doesn't quite threaten me yet.
I'll put it on your tab.
Ooh, okay. It's 3 mana, though, right? Yeah, so he can't flay it and hero ability.
Reporting for duty.
Alright. 4, 5, 10. I'm 1 short. I am actually 1 short. If I swipe the Brewmaster, I'm... No, I can't. Let me just double check my math. 5, 10.
I'm waiting for no one. Prepare to lose. For the wild.
A taunt or a heal or killing me will do it.
Silvermoon shall not
Good so far.
Mount up.
We're fine. We win. Whew. Scary and intimidating, but we win it. He did get a spare part, didn't he? Thankfully, I could naturalize. Shoo! That was almost bad news for a moment.
For the wild.
Totally forgot I could do that. Naturalize! That's why I think Naturalize is an incredible card. Naturalize is a game-winning card. Why wouldn't I swipe last turn? Because swiping on the turn that I did still kills him. So letting him know that I've got it in advance doesn't do anything. The only way he could have stopped that is if he played like a Loetheb or something to make my swipe more expensive. That would have stopped me. But there's no reason to let him know that I've got it before. Otherwise, maybe he's going to say, okay, I can clear the board, and it's the choice between healing myself or dropping a big minion that could set up lethal. And if he's down to 1, he's going to heal himself. If he's at 5, thinking, all right, he would have to have 4 damage in his hand. He doesn't necessarily have that. He might play the big one instead. Naturalizes the Druid sap? Yeah, I would say so. It's less useful than sap because giving them the 2 cards is sometimes huge. But, hey, here we are at 7-0. We hit infinite with this deck that I honestly didn't think was going to go very well. I thought this was just too aggressive. We're a Druid, and we've got 1-5 and 1-6. Face is strong sometimes in Arena. I wish it wasn't, but Face is a powerful deck archetype. But the reason we're winning is not because I'm going Face every turn, but because I'm having to be strategic in when do I do it, when do I not. What's interesting to me is there's been 2 games so far. One game where it was like, I could either go straight Face and have him dead to hero power next turn, or I could use some spells on the board to clear up the board and go for Face next turn a different way. And I did it 2 different ways both games, but it was based on my opponent's class and what I thought they were going to have and what they were going to draw. Against a mage and against a paladin and against a druid and against a warlock, I do all of that differently. So I think we've just had really, not just good instinct, but also really lucky instinct. You know, if you make an 80% play, most of the time you'll win it. Sometimes you'll lose all of your plays, though, even with 80%. Yeah, sure, Starcrunch. Oh, someone asked that before as well. Sorry, and I completely didn't answer. I just remembered. But yes, absolutely. Alright, sorry, just getting caught up on chat a little bit. I'm going to Bone Guard Lieutenant here. He's got nothing on the board yet, so there's no reason to play one of my stealthed ones, and Power of the Wild can be a 3-2 or a +1/+1 buff. I've got a lot of 3-2s. That's something that's interesting about this deck. I guess that's why I'm going a lot more Face. 2 3s are for trading and board control, 3 2s are for going Face and putting damage on. Unless your opponent has one of those, then you probably trade. I really wish I had a Living Roots right now. Could also Druid of the Saber. You know what? I'm going to be a little cocky.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
I'm going to be a little bit cocky here. So cocky. Going to be super aggressive. Llama Love, how's it going? Oh, also I should note right now I'm also on the EU server, so I can't add anyone right now if you're on the NA server. I won't get your friend invites until I move over to that, probably tomorrow. You know what I just realized? I was on the EU server to... Darn it. That's exactly what I was afraid of. That is exactly what I was afraid of. Now, is he going to play a minion and take the chance, or is he going to ping? Hearthstone is more skill or luck-based. I would say it's the same answer for what you think about poker. If you think poker is way, way, way luck-based, then Hearthstone is way, way, way luck-based as well. But it's about playing the odds. Okay, I'm going to set up for something next turn.
Don't mess with us.
I'm hoping for a good Power of the Wild play. I don't think he'll ping the boar, but if he does, that's actually fine, because then I'll forego Power of the Wild and go Mechanical Yeti instead. Yeah, fine. FaceTime? I think so.
Another night on the prowl.
Now it's time to reveal our true intentions. We are Face Druids! And we go for the face. Any news on the subscribe button? Still working on it, Anchors. We got to get those numbers up a little bit before we're a... Uh-oh. Ah, he has Blizzard. Alright, well, that's why mages win. Thankfully, my 4-1 is stealthed, so that's not going to hurt me as badly, but... that hurts. We're going to go face here. Hopefully he doesn't have a bunch of Murlocs to play right now. Do I play poker? I know how to play poker, and I enjoy playing poker, but I don't play it very often. Oh, his name is Raspberry. Raspberry and fruit bats. I'm going to eat him. I'm going to eat him. I'm also going to go to the grocery store and get some raspberries from the grocery store tonight. Hopefully they're still there. They were on sale.
Shall we put a kink in their
No! You shouldn't put a kink in my plans. You should be nice.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Alright. Face race time? I think so. Hopefully I draw swipes. Master Jouster is actually fine. Face, Master Jouster. He'll be down to 8. It's going to be hard for me to reach for lethal from there. And I don't want him to have a Sorcerer's Apprentice. But it's time. Let's find out a little bit about his deck first. I mean, we don't win. We don't win. We don't win jousts. Alright, he's got more minions. I wish I had a swipe. Do I think Silent Knight is a good card? Silent Knight is a very good card, yeah. Anything with stealth in Arena is very strong. Very, very strong.
My shield for Argus.
Defender of Argus kills aggressive decks fast. Swipe is my only AoE, and I'm going to have to use it on the board. This may have just spelled the end, though. He's now turning the aggro tables on me. Alright, not a bad pickup, though. 3, 4, 5. Unfortunately, I can't play anything else if I play that. So I'm not going to. Let's Hungry Dragon. And Mech Yeti. Got Angry Chicken. They're both 5/6s, so where I trade doesn't really matter. But I'll keep the healthier one on the outside. Yeah, Argus is a great play for him, right? Argus is a fantastic play for him. And he could shut down a lot of my damage here, but if he can't throw down a taunt or a heal or kill me, and he just develops the board normally, it's possible, based on the way he trades, that I'll have lethal with Argent Horse Rider hero ability, because I think he can't kill the 5/6. Oh, actually, he can't kill the 4/5 either. Okay, we might be in a good spot here. Knight name is not taken. Thanks so much for being here. Never want to joust with Master Jouster? I do occasionally, but... Well, you have to kill one of the things, otherwise I don't even need Argent Horse Rider.
Time runs out on me.
Does he have no single target removal? He had a Blizzard, but no other removal other than that. Oh, I'm going to be one short. I'm legit one short. He doesn't have to know that, though. So if he had single target removal, he probably would have used it on my minions. Or on my face to kill me. He can't Pyroblast yet. Did I get sub 130 yesterday in Zelda? I did not, Kmart. No, unfortunately. Not even close. Alright, so now all I need him to do is not taunt or heal or kill me. Even if he wipes the board, which is gonna be admittedly hard. If he's got Flame Strike, he could do it. But Frost Nova, Cone of Cold, you know, all of these will do it as well. Arcane Intellect. Hopefully he didn't get the, taunt. You got a pumpkin spice coffee, nice. Not a problem.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Not a problem. Oh, armor plating. Yes! 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 Oh, and Druid of the Saber would have been enough anyway.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here. Giddy up.
All the while.
Played.
Well played.
We didn't even need the swipes that time. Is this deck better than I'm giving it credit for? I genuinely didn't think this deck was very good, but here we sit now on 8-0. I genuinely didn't believe that this was that strong of a deck. I mean, it's doing really well, so it's at minimum okay. Whew.
Malfurion versus Malfurion.
I know, right, IS? I don't know.
Protect the wild.
I do not know.
Nature will rise against you.
I'm not going to keep Savage Roar. It's too early for Savage Roar. This deck isn't that aggressive. It's not aggressive enough to keep a Savage Roar. What, are you kidding? You have very strong mid-range cards. That's the big thing. The fact that I was able to drop 2 Hungry Dragons that turn, despite the fact that I'm giving him creatures, developing a 5-6 is pretty strong. So even though I don't have a lot of big cards, the middle cards that I have are good. Really good. Where are we in the last 3 Druid runs? 32-0? Something like that. Pumas. Dirty, rotten Pumas. Could kill it. It's a 1-drop for a 2-drop. That's not terrible. But it gives him turn 3 to do whatever he wants. Alternatively, if I Bone Guard Lieutenant, he probably bumps here, and I'm kind of just in the same spot. Eh, alright, I'll kill it.
We're using real source.
I don't feel like this is a phenomenal play, but I like a 1 for a 2. Let's also end the turn. I think that was a good time to end the turn. Hey, noob, how's it going?
It's getting hot in here.
And especially with him having the Flame Juggler, I think that was good. Okay. Oh, coin.
Another night on the prowl.
I want to develop the board more. He might just trade into that 3-2. I had plenty of mana left. I had 1 left. Okay. I do have Mark of the Wild. I do have Mark of the Wild. Hero ability here is rather mediocre, though. Hungry Dragon might be better. Let's see what he gets. Hopefully it's not good. And a lot of stealth stuff in this deck. That's true. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Do I kill it? No. No, we're good. Could have been a shield bearer. Yeah, he was risking that I was going to get a big taunt there. Hey, Hero Shade, how you doing?
Where shall I start?
Didn't want to see a Druid of the Claw. I did not. Ah, shoot. That means I might not be able to Mark the Wild on my Dragon Egg. Unless I decide to swipe. Because this would be a 6-8, it'd trade, it'd be a 6-4, he'd trade here. It's not great. If I swiped... Swipe is better. Swipe is better. Mark of the Wild on my egg, yeah, I want to... Mark of the Wild is dramatically getting... This guy's got a good deck, though. He's got better cards than I do. That's what it's coming down to. Okay, okay, okay. I could give this Mark of Nature and trade. I don't think that's quite good enough. Let's Master Jouster here.
I am undefeated. Job done.
I'm never gonna win a joust with this deck. Never, ever, 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 ever. It's alright, but I'm just never going to.
Take a walk on the wild side.
I can fix anything.
Uh-oh, he's got beast synergy. Is he gonna go straight face? No. I thought he was going straight face there. Not even close. Alright, now I might Mark of Nature to trade here. Mark of Nature trade Kodo. I'll have a 3-5 and a 2-1 to his 4-4. That's pretty good. I mean, it's probably the best I'm gonna get. I don't really have the damage to go face yet. Excuse me. I've got 6 damage that I could pull off, but he's got a board. He's got a board. So we'll do this now.
Well played.
And then Kodo. Let's take a walk on the wild side. Quick play. Quick play off what he top decked.
I wield the power.
He's got a dragon, too? He's got beast synergy and dragon synergy. Let me tell you a story about who I don't like, and it's this guy. Spoiler alert. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could live in roots, but it's not worth it if he's got a swipe.
Shall we put a kink in their plans?
For the wild.
He still has a dragon. It's probably an Azure Drake. Azure Drake is what I flipped over in the joust, I think. Short story, yeah. Like to keep it to the point. Hey, thanks, Sanjo. Hope I take it to 12 as well. I don't know if it's going to be a 12-0. We're kind of struggling this game. I've got to pick up something really good.
Power flows through me.
There's his dragon, probably.
Things from beyond the grave.
Eight, 9, 10, 11. I've got 12 damage right now. If I go for it, I lose everything. I could hero ability, living roots. Okay, I'm gonna mark a nature for health. Alright, here I go. He doesn't get anything that buffs from... No, okay. Now, unfortunately, he might have a buff for this guy, which is going to be sad, but nothing I could do about that. I have enough mana for this, right? Yeah.
For the wild.
Yeah, sitting at 8-0 now. 8-0 as wells. We're kind of maybe turning this around. I mean, I've got the beef to kill him over the next 2 turns. But that's assuming he plays nothing. He's only got 3 cards. If I top deck one of my 2 swipes here, it'd be good. I also have a lot of stealth creatures. Stealth creatures is where it's really... It's the stealth and... to a lesser extent, the swipes, because the swipes are giving me a lot of damage and a lot of board clear, both of which I need. My single target removal is lacking, but that's why I've got Naturalize.
What to do?
Okay, it looks like he's struggling with this, so that's good. It looks like we've set up something that is difficult for him to deal with. Looks like he's come up with a really good way to deal with it. That's right, I forgot he also gets armor every round. Probably. Wish I had a mech out. Okay. I can play Tinkertown Technician, go all face. He'll be down to 2. The thing is, I can't pressure him down, because my hero ability doesn't kill him at 1. So I think I have to kill this. I'll still put him down to 7. And it will be lethal if he doesn't use his hero power, which he probably will. Face and dig for swipe, I don't think I could do that. I think killing this is probably a better course of action, because otherwise he's going to get more value. This has to die. He's probably wondering how I could possibly take so long with only 1 card in my hand, but... Can't take care of the Raider, unfortunately. We have to invest too much in it. We've got a taunt, so we'll lose the 4-3, but... It's not a matter of killing that before it kills me. It's a matter of killing the Druid before that kills me. Oh, if he's doing that, there's something bad coming. Man, Defender of Arguses are really the death of me today. It's Defenders of Argus. Dang. We would have had lethal. We're not dead yet, though. That hurts, but it's not over yet. Because I could still get through this board, and my 3-3 survives as a 3-1. He's going to be able to kill it with his hero ability. So this is not over, it's just not looking great. Is there a better way to do this? No. This is not the end of the line. The good news is if he wants to kill that 3-1 with his hero ability, he'll be down to 5, and I could still top deck swipe and kill him. We've got 15 cards. It's not over. It is not over. It's exactly what he's doing. Alright, we gotta top deck swipe, guys. We gotta top deck swipe. Yes! And all goes according to plan. See? That was planned the entire time. That was planned the entire time. Just play it cool. Play it cool. I don't have to... No, but that was pretty awesome. That was pretty awesome. Just played Skyrim instead. Nice, Llama Love. I do love Skyrim as well. Apologize for that, I know, but I don't want to... Like, genuinely, I feel bad, but I don't want it to sound like I'm BM&M. Oh, man, thank you so much, Summit. It feels good, you know, sometimes when you're playing this game, you come up with these plays, and it's like, okay, I'll do this, I'll do this, I'll do this, I'll do this, I'll do this. You feel really good about it, and they're just like, flame strike, and it's over, right? But sometimes you do these complicated things, and they do something complicated back, and you do something complicated back, and all of your planning gets rewarded. And I've been having so much fun with this deck because the limbs I'm going out on are getting rewarded. I'm taking chances, and they're paying off. I'm playing the odds, and it's rolling in my favor. I'm feeling really good about this. Not feeling so good about this hand, though. I think I'm going to keep the Bloodfen Raptor. Do we keep Argent Horse Rider? I have the coin. I'm going to keep it. Whew. Imagine how salty that guy is. Very. Very, very. Oh, man. Thank you, Summit. Ooh. Okay. I'm going to coin Raptor here. I don't need the stealth effect just yet, so I'm not going to use it.
X marks the spot.
Alright. Alright, alright. Let's go out on a limb here. 50-50 chance of that going to the right target. It did not. That's okay. Because now he has to decide, right? Does he kill the thing that's going to be really irritating, or does he kill the stronger minion?
Not on my watch.
Or does he set himself up for likely killing both? It's a good question to ask yourselves. Could Power of the Wild here if I want to do something bad. Nah. Shave all but the mustache? No. No, no, no. Yeah, Durrier, that's a good point. Rakistan, thank you. Thank you very much. Some nights I have difficulty with it, though. Yeah, maybe I Horse Rider and kill this and just go straight face. Why not?
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here. Get up!
More training.
Now we find out if he's got a Consecration. Which is why I decided to attack with the Worgen. Health buff did not go to the right place again. That's fine. I don't mind hero ability. Hollywood Scotty with the host. Thank you so much, Hollywood Scotty. I really appreciate it. Hope things are going well with you. Ooh, we could actually effectuate a board clear here. I don't know if using Power of the Wild right now is the best idea, but I really like this.
Another night on the prowl.
So let's buff this up. Let's Power of the Wild. Give everyone 1/1. Who do I love more? Worgen, I'll always love you. You get to live. You get to live. But I really appreciate it. Hollywood Scotty, as we've talked about, another fantastic member of the lounge. Check him out. You owe it to him, you owe it to yourself, you owe it to me, you owe it to your family. You owe it to the fact that I just used the word effectuate. This is a place where you learn, friends. Even when you don't want to. Is he really going to give me that for free? I mean, I'll take it, but... Thank you. Thank you. I guess I'll Saboteur here. I would like to Lowly Squire, but I'm going to Saboteur. Because screw this guy's hero abilities, right? Yes. We're bursting him down, even though our health is getting kind of low. Scoop has brought you here? Oh, cool. Hey there, Tingle Kringus. How you doing? Alright, Star Crunch. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Could naturalize it. Now is the wrong time, though. So, let's give him a hungry, hungry hippo. Hopefully it's something that I could hero ability. And if it isn't, then I'll quit the game forever. Okay, technically I can hero ability that, but it's stealthed, so I can't. Do I want to naturalize this? No. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, because if I naturalized, I couldn't hero ability, so I couldn't kill him anyway. Excuse me. We'll keep naturalized for a stealth or something. Yeah, no. No, did I say my health is getting low? I meant his, probably. That's a little bit bad. 5, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13. 9, 10. If I stealth this... Okay. 7, 15. Okay, okay.
Another night on the prowl.
Sneak attack.
For the wild.
Alright, now we just find out if he's got a Consecration, because a Taunt won't do it. A Consecration or a Heal will do it. Oh, I said I'm bursting him down even though our health is getting low? Oh, fair enough. Maybe I was thinking about his health, and I was thinking his health meant his health was getting low. Oh, I guess he gave up. He had no way to get through. Or he's killing me. I don't think he's got a way to deal 10 damage with 2 mana, though.
Well played.
Ten and no. Neutralize that guy? No. It was really tempting, JFEggs, but if we don't naturalize, if we don't naturalize that big one, because he's not threatening to kill me yet, I've got a way to get through a taunt if he plays one, and the taunt is what I needed to deal with more. So I'm just willing to take the damage and not worry about it. It's always the decks you don't think that are great, isn't it? Yeah, kind of. Though, to be fair, the 12-0 Druid that we did on Friday, I did think was great. I thought maybe it was a little too heavy and it was going to be a problem, but I did think was great. Oh yeah, we're on the EU server right now, so we've still got all that money on the US, or on the NA, rather. This is just our EU gold. We had a lot of quests over here that I wanted to complete, which is apparently why we're doing a class without any of the quests. I keep meaning to re-roll the quest, and I forget.
I will fight with honor.
I must protect the wild.
I must protect the wild. Do I keep Living Roots? Yes. Yes, yes. Alright, well, it looks like we've got Druids of the Saber when we want to play them. Yeah, 4 Sabers. We just kept getting them, offered them. Ooh. Fire. Wait, we got really, really lucky there. Hey, Padawan, how you doing? Alright, that's fine. I have no problem hero abilitying that. I've got so many 2s, but here's the thing. This deck surprisingly works well if we go a little bit slow initially, because it just kind of piles up unexpectedly. And we don't want to run out of cards. We've got no draw. But nice to see you, Padawan. Hope your day is treating you well. We have been... Aww. We've been doing really well today. Nice!
Another night on the prowl.
Oh, don't worry about me. I didn't play anything this turn. There's nothing on my side of the board. Just ignore it and go phase. If only I had some Panthers and Stranglethorn Tigers in my deck, I could just put a fully stealthed board and 1-turn kill with it. But what if he has a Seal of Champions? Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. This is a little bit more conservative, so I'm going to do it this way. It's a Paladin. It's more than that, it's a Paladin at 10 wins. This guy's got buffs. So I'm going to distribute the buffs like this. I was going to leave the 1-1 on the board, put the buff here, go face with all of it. This is a little bit more conservative, but I think we're better.
Put this apple on your head.
Or I could have swiped face, but I don't think it's quite... Wow. I was mistaken. This is why he's at 10 wins. Now I will swipe. Now I will very happily swipe. This is why we waited. This isn't why we waited. I just got lucky. Nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, Jimmy Page, at least as close as possible. That's what the Blizzard matchmaking is trying to do. It's trying to match you up with someone with roughly the same number of wins, and potentially losses as well. I don't think so. It's possible. Shoot. Alright, I have to hero ability there, then. And by there, I mean here. Just in case this is a get down. It is. So glad we did that. I see through your tricks. You tricksy hobbits as you. We're in decent shape. Again, unless he's got a if he's got a consecration, we're dead right now. But hey, Rektar, how you doing? Also, Guardian of Kings is really bad as well. That 6 extra health is going to be pretty impactful. Okay, I'll Master Jouster. Maybe this time I'll win. Yes! Yes! Master Jouster, I knew I had faith in you for a reason. Can I stream as a vampire on Halloween? I already have a lot of Halloween costume requests. I'm the world's greatest ultra camp supervillain. Oh, Ro, I love it. I could be like, if you're a Doctor Who fan, you may have seen the, what's his name, Rowan Atkinson, the guy who plays Mr. Bean. He did a Doctor Who parody with BBC, I think, called The Curse of the Fatal Death. It's spectacular if you're a fan of Doctor Who, Mr. Bean, or British comedy.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
The victory is yours.
Master Jouster, thank you! Whew. See, and that's this deck is working so well because I've got lethals in my hand that I'm planning for, not even noticing that I've got them on the board already. We are sitting at 11-0. 11-0. How about a print screen of this bad boy? 11-0. Do you get more rewards for going 12-0 or 12-2? You do not. You do not. By beard, I know, I did say I would shave if I went 12-0. I was going to shave anyway, but now I might actually do it midstream. Is there a reason I don't like, I don't use a deck tracker like other streamers? I feel like when you use additional tools, you start to rely on them. I'd prefer to have to know my deck well enough to not need to use something like that. Because sometimes when I'm playing, I won't have access to it. Hey, wow, thanks, JFEggs. Yeah, Star Crunch, that's the crazy thing, is I've never gone 12-0 before. I did it for the first time on Tuesday, then I did it again on Friday, and I'm not 2 days ago, and I'm not saying it's going to happen again. It might. I'm hoping. But this could potentially be my third 12-0 within a week of my first 12-0. Just big mutton chops, you can finish them after the stream. Oh my goodness. Alright, maybe. We'll figure something out.
I must protect.
Ooh, this is the biggest opening hand I've had yet. Dang. This is a problem. This is actually the first bad starting hand. This is the first very bad starting hand. Whew. Yeah, this is a bad start for me. This is a really bad start. Yeah, I forgot about the ghoul, too. This is only going to be the second time playing it. Music that plays when you find your opponent kind of sounds like it belongs in a Legend of Zelda game. Maybe. I can kind of see that. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that was all he was going to play. Glad we waited for it. I'm gonna Raptor. Ghoul does nothing for me. Actually, the Ghoul is a 1-3, not a 1-2. He would have knifed. Yeah. SI? Yeah.
This guy's toast.
This guy's got a good deck. This guy's got a brutally good deck.
Don't mess with us.
Not looking good. It is not looking good. This is not the first game where it started bad, but this is the worst it's been so far in the beginning. We could pull through. It's okay if we don't go 12-0. It's not a big deal if we don't go 12-0. 12 wins is fine. I mean, I'm going to be happy about 3 12-win runs in a week regardless. And even if we don't go 12, yeah, it'll be sad to go from 11-0 to 11-3. Oh, I remember what happened last time this happened. Let's not draw the 3 ambushes in a row again, please. There was a 1 in 26 chance of that. How has that happened, like, every time? I don't know if I've ever seen ambush played without at least 1 popping out. That's so crazy.
For the wild.
I think that's the best way to do that. Yeah, it wasn't the worst luck. I've done it before where I got all 3 in a row when I had like 15 cards. It would have been way less likely to do it here, but... Yeah, unfortunately, he's still got that free 4-3. Yeah. Whew. This guy's got a deck. He does have a deck.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here. Giddy up.
We're kind of trading blows. If I had bigger stuff to go into, we'd be doing better. What do I think of the Tavern Brawl? I kind of liked it. I've only played it like twice, but I like it. Yeah, this is an aggro deck that just does aggro better than me. Oh, no! No! Ambush, I feel like, isn't a good card. I genuinely feel like it isn't a good card. Am I incorrect? I don't know. I don't know. I gotta play Hungry Dragon.
I wonder.
4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
First kill.
For the wild. Job done. Time waits for no one.
That is not what I wanted to give him. Yeah, he got really lucky with those ambush draws. We drew 2 of the 3 on like a 1 in 25 and a 1 in 23 chance. Dragon first, I can't. If he got a taunt, it'd be too much of a problem. I might be dead right now. Yeah.
Get in there and fight, maggot. Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
That's good. If I go up against him again, I've now got plenty of information about his deck. I mean, every single card in his deck was just... Like, if he didn't have that ambush, we may have been okay. The ambush giving him 2 free 4/4s is too much. Yeah, that's the thing, Ro. If he didn't get it, it would have been a problem, but the fact that he got 2 of them was too much. I know. TSN, we've only been BM'd in 1 game that we've played today, and we're sitting at 11-1. Guess which one the opponent decided to BM us. Really? Another road? Not the same one, though.
Watch your
I'm now playing a class that's way better at doing what this deck is designed to do. And getting really bad starting hands to go along with it. Yeah, there's pretty much no doubt in my mind that that guy was going 12 wins right there. Because I think he's good enough. Shouldn't have taken that screenshot. You know what's funny, JFX? Yesterday I was thinking, oh man, I'm sorry that I didn't take that screenshot at 11-0, just in case we lose. And then we won, and I was like, oh, maybe it's a good thing I didn't. This time we did take it. So I don't know if my instinct was good, or if I just cowered out. The problem was we had such a bad starting hand last time. We've actually got a normal starting hand this time, so we could be okay.
X marks the spot.
But I'm really, really genuinely not the least bit sad about not going infinite with this, assuming I don't. I still might, but I'm not that sad about not doing it. I mean, sorry, infinite. I'm not going 12-0. If it were any class other than Druid, or any week other than this week, I might be sadder, but I'm completely not bothered by that at all. Good thing about this deck versus Rogue is that Rogue has to use their hero power or weapons. It's extra damage they're taking. True, and with how many taunts I have, that could be impactful. Like, right now, I don't love the idea of hero ability, but it forces him to have to use it to kill this, so I have to. Actually, I can kill this. Since I had to hero ability anyway, 6 damage to face, I just don't think was worth it. It would have been a total of 11 damage to face, though. Now it's only going to be 5. And it deprives him a 2-1. But it allows me to play Mechanical Yeti or 2 Druids of the Saber this turn. I don't know, maybe I should have gone face. If it's a Paladin, I for sure should have traded. A Rogue, though? I don't know. That's okay. Would be dead anyhow? Yeah, but this does allow me to play better card this turn. I could also play Hungry Dragon. I don't want to give him an extra thing yet. Because otherwise this turn would have been Hero Ability Druid of the Saber. So I would have a 3-2 on the board instead of a 4-5, and he would be 6 health points lower. It might be impactful. I don't know. I think maybe I've just now become a little bit too cautious with this deck. I've been playing it aggressively, and now that we're sitting at 11 wins, I'm starting to play it a little bit cautiously, especially since I just got beaten so badly in the previous game. He's got Pirate Synergy. Dude's got Pirate Synergy. Dude has got Pirate Synergy. Drat. Okay. Let's party. No. Let's, I guess, I could maybe use the spare part. The spare part might be good. Yeah, that's actually really good. I'm a fan of that spare part.
Another night on the prowl.
I don't think I'm going to use it yet. It could set me up for something better on the next turn, but it might be too vital in the future, so I'm going to hang on to it. Hey, Frankie P, how you doing? That's okay. I know, I was... Okay. Yeah.
The light protects me.
Okay. Could really go for a Master Juggler win here. Could really go for one.
I am undefeated.
The pleasure is mine.
My greetings.
Trying to decide whether to go face or kill the 2/2.
Time waits for no one.
Go face, I'm aggro, I know, but I'm in the control position right now.
What?
Yeah, that's the thing. If he's got an Assassinate or a Sap or anything like that, the 3/1 dies for free.
Something needs tinkering?
Strong combo. Alright. Now I'm feeling a little bit more ready. I want 2 Druids of the Saber on the board. And then the Razorfen Hunter. And just go straight face here.
What to do?
He's gonna know... He's gonna suspect, at least, Savage Roar. He's going to. Take out the 2/2 in case of another pirate. That's my other thought, too.
What to do?
Don't mess with Tusk.
Time waits for no one.
Another night on the prowl. Another night on the prowl.
Prepare to lose. Job done.
Well played.
Maybe we get to win. Depends on what happens this round. If he's got good cards... Well, Lore Walker's show will be interesting. He's got Blade Flurry. Dang. Dang. And Blade Flurry is pointless for me. Ugh. That hurts. That hurts. That was the game 1 right there. And now I can't cast any of my spells that I need to. Lore Walker Cho is actually like the only situation ever when it's good. Damn. Damn. That hurts. That hurts so bad. That hurts so
One
badly.
day, I'll be a real knight.
That hurts pretty badly too.
For the wild.
Man. That combination of cards he got there was just too good. Getting the Cho and having the Blade Flurry. I mean, it's the Blade Flurry that won him for him, but the Cho that's now continuing to secure it. Darn it. What happens with Druid Hero ability and Blade Flurry? Nothing. It's not a weapon. So, there's a difference between it modifying your attack and it actually being a weapon. And you can see it sometimes with Warrior. Because Warriors have things that get, like, it's not Mortal Strike, but they have things that give them bonuses to their attack, and that's separate from their weapon. Or if, like, I were a Druid, and I had, which I am, and I had, like, a True Silver for something, he'll give me a Conceal, at least. I'll have to give him a Mark of the Wild, and not be able to use the Conceal. Thankfully, I've also now got a Deadly Poison. I love how good he's been at giving me those useless cards. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
What?
This will be 8. $10, $11, $12. I have to hero ability. And I can't use any of these. Every card I have in my hand is a spell. Except for Lowly Squire.
One day, I'll be a real knight.
I'm waiting for no one. For the wild.
It's not over, but it is. I can't believe how good that show was for him. He gave me Blade Flurry, Deadly Poison, and Conceal, all of which, in addition to being unhelpful, are actively bad. And I gave him Mark of the Wild. Mark of the Wild gives him lethal? I don't think so. I think he's still one short because of the armor that I gave. Did I miscount? No, I think he's still one short. Ah, man. This one was frustrating. I thought I had it won. I was feeling so confident, and that Blade Flurry just ripped it all out from under me.
What's happening?
Choose soon.
Okay, I've gotta give him good spells. I have to give him good spells. Alright, how much damage can I do here? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
What
10.
to do?
I could do 10 damage. Is that true? Okay, so let's come up with a way to not die then.
Time waits for no one. For the wild.
We're using real swords. Something needs tinkering?
Okay. Blade Flurry doesn't work for me because I don't have a weapon.
Truth is my shield.
Sunwalker. Okay, naturalize. Dang it. I can almost but not quite win because I die if I pop the shield. Okay. It's not over yet. It is not over yet.
Time waits for no one.
Our tinker time! We're using real swords.
For the wild.
Unfortunately, he can now kill that, and he'll be down to 4, and I'll be 1 short again. Another taunt. And Tinkers.
Run away!
I have to take a moment after that one. I'm very sad about that one. 3 different turns, 3 different ways that I was so close, and he just stopped me all 3 times. It's like, I have it with Savage Roar. Oh, he had Blade Flurry. Okay, now I've got Lethal again. Oh, he had a Sunwalker. Okay, I've got Lethal again. Oh, he had, Tinkers. Does it matter for rewards if you're 11 or 12? Yeah. Yeah, deep breaths. I just gotta take a moment. I gotta be able to focus on the next game, so I don't want to be frustrated about that one. We're doing okay. It's still good. I mean, again, even if we go 11-3, it's still good. And there's no different reward-wise between 12-2 and 12-0, so we don't have to be sad about that. It was just frustrating. It's, the first loss was not as frustrating because we never had a chance, so there was never a part of me who thought, okay, this is it. And the fact that at 3 different points in that game, I was thinking, okay, this is it, just makes it really sad when it gets ripped away. Alright. We're fine. We got it. Alright, here we go. Yeah, that's what I've heard too, is that if you've got Underdark and you rely on solar power, it totally messes up at night, which is sad because you get no advantage from the nighttime. You only get the disadvantage of your power plant is now worthless, which is kind of a bummer. In 10 years, you're going to show your kids Hearthstone, then they'll know just how broken Handlock is. Can't believe I was 1 short. 1 short. And now another golden. It was a golden rogue into a golden mage. I did not want my last 3 to be rogue mage. At least it's not another rogue, though. Okay, good starting hand. Whew, that last game was a long one, too. We're fine, though. We're fine. Going straight to sleep right after this? Nice, John. Well, this is the last game, no matter what. Well, or at least last game of this run.
A second chance.
I'm going to use Unstable Ghoul here. Okay, good. Reasonable Unstable Ghoul value there. Can't be too upset about it. We will Druid of the Saber, give it Stealth. Next turn, it'll probably be Bone Guard Lieutenant hero ability. It's his 3-mana turn as well, so even though I'm off curve that turn... Ugh, Secret. I don't like that. I don't want that to be a duplicate. I don't want it to be anything. I don't want to give him a Bone Guard Lieutenant. Okay, I didn't.
For the wild.
Duplicate. Well, he's gonna get a lot of cards off of that. Duplicate. Basically let him draw 1 card. I don't know. That's also pretty slow. Nice Senjin. Hero ability Power of the Wild to buff up my creatures is tempting. I would have a 4-2 and a 4-3 on the board.
What to do?
Alternatively, I could Razorfen Hunter Power of the Wild, which is way better, and if he didn't have a taunt out, would be definitely what I was doing. But since he does... This is kind of a mediocre Power of the Wild. Yeah, Razorfen Power is tempting, but I still have no way through this. I guess I could just wait until next turn, have a way through it next turn. Yeah, that's a fair point. I don't need to rush. That feels really slow, but... eh. It also potentially sets up a good swipe. This is fine. It's bad if he's got MC Tech or an AoE or something like that, but otherwise it's fine. You like the new card back? Me too, Padawan. I'm using it on the North American server. On the EU server, I guess I do have it, right? So I guess I could be using it here too. I know, I just used the basic pack on the EU server. How boring.
Someday I'll be just like you.
I've decided to swipe. Because I want this dead, and I don't want anything of mine to take damage, and I want a hero ability. I'll leave the 3-2 alive. That's a little bit undesirable, but it's alright. You know what? Maybe this is a mistake. Maybe I should have killed that with the 4-5. No, let's just go straight face. His health is getting way low. Let's make him make the trades. If I don't... maybe I should have traded. Yeah, maybe I should have traded. Here comes at least one of the loot hoarders. That's true, JFX. May not be subscribed, but I do have spam bots. I'm a little bit tempted to Hungry Dragon Saboteur here. I like denying him his hero ability. If he's got Flame Strike, the game is over. But it's kind of always going to be the case, right? I'm going to go face first, just in case he gets a taunt or something.
I can fix anything.
Alright, hopefully he doesn't have a mech. A mech or a Flame Strike. Ideally, I mean, Flame Strike is what I want him to have even less. I have 4 burst damage in my hand, though, if he doesn't have a taunt. Okay, and that trade means no Flame Strike. Well, he is drawing a card, so he could top deck Flame Strike. But that's still alright. Means he doesn't have it in those cards. Okay, now he definitely doesn't have it. Good news. Still good news. I wish I had naturalized so I didn't have to worry about a taunt. Ooh, he did get Frostbolt. And has Fireball. Okay. There's Naturalize. I did say I wish I had it. I guess Druid of the Saber is going to be taunted then. I mean, 3-2 and not charge then.
Another night on the prowl.
Argent Horse Rider's getting played, though.
The cavalry's here.
And going face.
For the wild.
And I'll kill this. This is potential lethal here. He's going to have a taunt, a spell, a heal, an AoE, a freeze. There's a few things he could have. Frost Elemental.
Mind if I roll need?
Frost Elemental works. Working Infiltrator is really good. Yeah, if only I could naturalize his face. He's going to have to top deck. Unfortunately, he is going to be able to draw a card off of the Loot Hoarder. I can't stop that. Ooh, I don't like it if he's making that trade. Okay. That's better. If he's making that trade, it means he's got an AoE. Yeah, the stealths are huge, right? Oh, don't be Cone of Cold. Still not dead. He's on a 2-turn timer. He's attacked with this already, right? Yeah. 22. Still got 5 mana. And he might have a Pyroblast. Or double Fireball in hand. Alright.
Another night on the prowl.
What a top deck! Woo-hoo. Woo-hoo. So that was this deck's MVPs, right?
You've claimed the top arena prize. The
Lightforge key! That was the hero of our deck, right? The Druid of the Saber. Druids of the Saber. So huge for us. Guys, 12 wins. It wasn't 12-0, but you know what? 12-2. Shave half the beard. We'll do that. Jogger, how's it going? Again, 12 wins. Yeah, folks, you're so kind. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Garg Shadow, Mac, Starcrunch, Lias, Summit, Mac. Oh, I said you. Hero Shade, Just Me, Kmart, Cam, Lowercase Rho, JF Eggs, Glorioso Tom, Levo, Guys, Broken, Reality, Tieston, Rakistan, Jogger. Everyone, thank you so much. Branding Iron, thank you. Woo-hoo. The amount of stealth we had, like, let's analyze why this deck did so well, all right? Living Roots and Swipe gave us a lot of burst. The DID, actually, I forgot about. We didn't use that very often. But the Power of the Wild was huge. The Marks of the Wild were huge. But really what it came down to is the stealth. Worgen Infiltrator, 4 of these Druids of the Saber, and I guess that's all with stealth, was just too much, along with Mark of the Wild and Savage Roar and the Swipes. It was just too much burst and reach that opponents could not stop. I am very happy with this deck. I did not expect it to do well, but I'm very happy with that. Let's see what our rewards are. On the EU server, too. Man, I feel really good about this. 3 12-win runs in less than a week. Less than a week. We got our first 12-0 on Tuesday. We got another 12-0 on Friday. We get a 12-2 today on Sunday. I'm feeling very fortunate here. There's 95 gold. There's 30 gold. There's a GVG pack. There's 215 gold. And a golden Mana Worm. So, rewards-wise, that's okay. It's okay. It's, what? Hold on. 340 gold. That's okay. Oh, Padawan, I'm sorry, I did forget you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Emulador. Thank you. Let's see what this GVG pack has. This is EU, so a GVG pack is actually okay. I'm still missing a lot of GVG cards. We could still get a golden one. Alright, we didn't. It is a little bit disappointing. This is the last 12-win runs. We got a golden common, which is a little bit of a letdown. But, hey, you know, that's enough gold to pay for this arena and let us do another arena for free after then, and still 40 more gold. We did not complete any quests, though.